Okay, so it is week 12, day 2. As you can see, I'm back on TikTok. My appeal got approved because I was not bullying and harassing anybody yesterday. That totally threw off my fucking whole workout for that day, yesterday. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the shirts and the gym shorts that I was talking about when I got reported for bullying and harassing. Fucking stupid. I hate people. Trolls who have nothing better to do than sit in their ass, fucking, for no reason whatsoever. Fucking love it. Luckily, gentlemen on Twitch, when I came back down to think after I took an hour-long break because I was so mad. So mad. Once I realized that I can download my Instagram lives as well, so I can continue to make my highlight reels, so that wasn't interrupted, even though nobody watches those anyway. But I like watching them. I think they're cool to watch, going from lighter weight to heavier to heavier to heavier, and watching my belly get smaller as I'm doing my crunches and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like watching them. They're basically for me. Once I realized I could download my Instagram lives onto my phone, I was like, okay, nothing's really going to be interrupted by this other than me having to calm down. Gentlemen happened to hop into Twitch yesterday near the end of my workout. It just brought a whole bunch of positivity back in, made me feel a lot better. So I can't say I hate people. I hate assholes. I hate trolls. I hate people like that. I like people. People like that prove that there still are some nice, good people around. I mean, I know there is, but it's just like at that time I needed that. Made me feel a lot better. So again, I am back on TikTok. 11 weeks. 11 weeks I had no issue with any of this. Final count. No issues, not one. 11 weeks straight, 7 days a week, 11 weeks. Never one report violation that I get bullying and harassing on a video. I wasn't talking about anything but the workout. And gym shorts that I bought at Salvation Army. Which, by the way, these ones they're kind of tight, like right here on the sides. But they seem to move okay. But hey, $3, $2, $3, something like that. They're probably like three or four, maybe. I don't care about wearing other people's stuff. They work, so. I know my arms don't look good enough to wear a muscle shirt, but whatever. So yeah. So anyway, it's week 12, day 2. Again, this is the last week of the workouts for this segment, for the workout routine itself for this segment. Next week is recovery week, and then we go into the 3 of 10. The 2 of 15, that's the last 2 of 15. Then we go into 3 of 10. So, again, if you are following along, whatever point in the future, I know nobody's like following along. Okay. But $100 is $20. I just caught that. At any point in the future, if you're using my videos off of YouTube to follow along with this routine, or if when eventually I get my workout routine documents up on my link tree, which hopefully will be shortly. My son's over today. I might have him help me figure that out, even though I should have no problem figuring it out. Being too lazy to try to figure it out. This last week, treat every week of the segment, even if it is the week before the recovery week, even if all the weight is going to go up the next segment, because it will. That's how it's designed. Write every note down just like you would normally. So just like last week where I wrote pluses 6, so I can start this week out at a higher rate, higher rep, higher weight than I did on the second set last week. or if I put a slash next to it, that means I'm going to start with the exact same weight that I used on the second set last week. Write that down exactly the same, and then you're still going to increase the weight anyway, but that's just for tracking purposes. It's also just in case you want to go back and revisit it. It's also in case, like after the recovery week, you decide, you know what, I don't want to do the 10 of 3 superset. I want to go back and do the 3 of 10. So you pull out your charts, you find out what you did on that very last week, and if you were going to go up or down, and then you got your starting weights for the next segment. You just print off another 3 of 10, and then you go back and do it. So a couple good reasons why, as opposed to just writing down how much weight you're going to increase when we change the routine. So just write down the same as you normally would, as if the recovery week wasn't actually a recovery week, and it's the exact same thing as before. Okay? That's the little notes. Also, it is ab day. The abs, at least for me, you got 2 options here. For if you're going to follow my routine, you got 2 options. You can do the ab work just like the rest of the muscle groups. So if you want to do the 2 of 15, 3 of 10, 5 of 6, whatever, along the way, you could do the abs that way. Just add more weight. When you decrease the reps, you need to add more weight. So if you're going to go for more bulky muscles around your abdomen, you want to have a more Hulk or bodybuilder type of body, then reduce the weights as you add the sets and add weight. So if you went from 1 of 30 using no weights, 2 of 15 using no weights, and you go to 3 of 10, add a couple pounds on your crunches. Put a little bit of weight on your back doing your planks. Keep it the same as the rest of the workout. If you want to go for more of a streamlined V shape, it's more of a Captain America build, then follow along with what I'm doing, where you're just adding sets but not changing the rep count. And that is just for the abs. Okay. The rest of the workout is 2 of 15, and then we go to 3 of 10. So right now we're doing 2 of 30. We are keeping a 30 rep count on the abs. So we did 1 of 30 for the first segment. We're doing 2 of 30 for the second segment, and we're going to 3 of 30 for the next segment. So we're just adding sets without changing the rep count. And if needed, we add weights. I have already added 2 pounds. Not a lot, 2 pounds to my regular crunches. Again, not a lot, but I'm still doing the same rep count as I did before. So adding weights, adding a little bit of weight here and there is not going to, it does make a difference, is what I'm saying. It does make a difference if you're using higher reps. So higher reps, little weights, you'll still strengthen your core, you'll still get some more definition in there, and you'll have that streamlined V shape, as long as you're obviously following along with your diet plan as well, your calorie deficit, so you can lose the fat, so your abs can be seen, which is what I'm having a problem with. I'm not having a problem following my calorie deficit, but then again, I'm not doing a lot of extra cardio on top of it to make it go quicker, so which is fine. So if you want it to go quicker, if you're doing my routine, you want to go quicker, add a supplemental cardio workout. Okay, so if you have the time to do it, if you're not recording and editing all these videos and all this other shit that you're wasting time with, which most likely you probably won't be doing, then you can add a couple days a week in the evening or the morning, depending on when you're doing this one, with some supplemental cardio workouts. And these, you can find freebies on YouTube. There are plenty of 20-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute, hour-long cardio routines you can follow along on YouTube. You can save them to your playlist. You can make a playlist. You can save them to your watch later, your favorites, whatever you want to do. And then you have yourself a nice routine to follow. Or you can, if you like the ones that I'm doing, which are nothing more than hip-hop hip-hop abs, and Turbo Jam, kind of two of the older ones that Beachbody has. You can get those on Beachbody on demand. They have phenomenal workouts. I am not sponsored by them. I just believe that they have a good program, a good thing set up for people to utilize. So, just you obviously have to pay for it, or you can buy them as well. Or you can probably download them somewhere. I did. But they work. They're great. They're great videos. They work. It might be cheesy, but these are paid instructors who are, chosen because they know what they're doing, and they're very personable, and they're very energetic. And yeah, at times cheesy, but it keeps you motivated. So, but they have great videos to follow, and I highly suggest the Turbo Jam series for real. It's actually a really good cardio series, and the Turbo Sculpt video is actually pretty good too. So if you're looking for something lighter to do to get started, I would suggest getting on Beachbody on demand and doing the Turbo Jam routine. You can find different routines, or you can use their setup routine that they have. You can find directly on like a Turbo Jam website, I believe, a Beachbody website, and follow along their routine. That'll get you good. That'll get you started. If you don't have a good base to start with, just try that. Grab a couple 3-pound, 5-pound weights, and follow along their original routine from like 2007. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, if you want to go faster than I'm going, you can add, 2 to 3, 4 to 6 cardios in addition to your workout. You can even do it right after your workout if you want. I do my warm-up / cardio beforehand, which is somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think so. So yeah, so again, today's workout is abs, back, biceps. Today's ab, we're doing crunches, reverse crunches, leg lifts. Kind of, they're more of a reverse crunch than a leg lift, but it's very similar. Obviously, legs are coming back this way. Reverse crunches, and then the side or oblique crunches. So those are the 3 ab exercises we have today. For the back, we're doing the wide lat pull down. It's a regular pull down. It comes down this way. Close grip, reverse grip. So it's more of a chin up. Pull downs, and then deadlifts. For biceps, we're doing the easy bar curls, single arm supination curl. It's a kind of rotating curl. Has a final extra little twist at the end there, and then hammer curls. And then we're going to do inward forearm curls for the forearms, and then that's it. The warm up is hip hop abs, ab sculpt. It is. If you haven't been watching me, you don't know. It is cheesy, and I look just as dumb as you think I do doing it. So I'm going to refill my water. Well, this gets ready to start, and we'll get going. Maybe. I don't know. Should have started. Did I turn the TV off? That's weird. I hit the button down here. I think it turned the TV off. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I hit the button. It took the screensaver away. It went right back to where I was paused. That's what happened. I'm done. Hit the play button. There we go. Alright, so this warm-up is about 20-ish minutes. Come on, y'all, let's rock it out. I'm here to make your ass exciting, breathe. By the time you're done, that's all you'll need. Give hip-hop ass all day long. That's about how cheesy the whole video is. But it works. Yo, what's going on? My name is Sean T. Welcome to
as Ab Sculpt 1. This is the video that's going to give you the foundation for the greatest abs that you ever had, alright? So we're going to work it out and groove today all in your core. You know what? Step side to side right here. Now listen up. This workout has no sit-ups or crunches, okay? So all you gotta do is worry about standing up and being strong, okay? Here, give me a little clap here. Now listen, I got my girl Tanya right here to my left. She's always gonna do some exercises just in case they're a little more challenging. Follow her. Ready? March it out. Right here. Push. Now, even when you march, whenever you march, I want you to keep the core tight and groove it out and work it through. But first, pump the arms out here. Pump in. Tighten up and groove. You got it? You gotta feel it. Work. Just start to feel. Lift your hips up and hit. Step side to side. Right here. Go. Now, keep it tight. Even though you're doing this, okay? 4 more. 4 and 3. Come back and pump through. Pump it out. Feel the hip squeeze. Look, I'm lifting, I'm tucking, and I'm tight. Here we go. Try it again. Here we go. Body clap right here. Go here. Okay? Keep it tight. Ready? Now pump center. Go. Work. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. Step side to side. Hey. Come on. You're in. You're good. Pump it through. So I can feel it work. Feel it. Go. Hit. Move it up right here. Clap it up high. Let's go. Push. You hear that? Right, go, y'all. Come on. Come on. Even when you move, you still gotta lift the hips up and exhale tight. Go. Push. Do it again. Come on. Up. Let's go. You ready? Step side to side. Right here. Come on. Groove out. Groove out. Groove out. Groove out. Pump. Move it up. Go. Work. Work. Clap. Good. Slide it out again. Go. Groove. Come on. Feel it work. Go. Push it up. You got it. Left it high. You know what? Slide it out for 2. Here's 2. Pump the knee right here. Work. Slide it to the right. Again. Go here. And pump away. Hey. Do it again. Come on. Now you're starting to feel the work. Pump the knee. Now we can groove. Step side to side. Move out. Yeah. Pump back. Now, march wide right here. March. Now, that's the basics here. Okay, so you're in. You're good. Just work it out. Hey. I know I'm a little crazy, but just stay with me sometimes. Because I don't know what I'm doing sometimes either. I just feel the music and go. You gotta feel me. Plant the feet right here. Ready? Take your arms to the left. Look. Groove. Now this is called the roll in. Because eventually we're going to bring our knee up and bring our elbows in like this. So, start to tighten. Feel it. Now squeeze. You gotta lift your hip a little higher if you don't feel it, okay? And if you don't feel it even that way, you gotta bring the shoulders down. Now, add your heel right here. Look, add your heel. In. So remember what I told you in sequence of fat abs when you hit, tilt, tuck, under, tighten your core. It's all working here. You're there. You're in. You're good. Do you feel me? Because I'm cute or just because you feel me? Alright, so here we go, right? Start to lift the knee. Just make it a little more intense here. So lift the knee up, okay? Now, first just start getting used to the knee coming up. Unless you know already, then you can lift the hips as they come up. The same thing we just did. Are you with me? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Push. Now you can stay with Tanya here, because she's going to modify it for you, or come with me. I'm going to take it up a little high. Look, even when I go high, lift the hips up. Push it up. Come on. Come on. Push. Are y'all feeling those chords? Work. Now, come on. Don't be afraid to do on the ground. Still try to feel your stomach, okay? 4 and 3 right here. March wide right here. Oh, yeah. Good. Now that was called the roll in. You roll in because you know what? You roll. You're going to get rolls. And I'm talking about some ab rolls, okay? Ab and hard rolls. Now, here we go. Push it down. Keep together. Here we go. And 4 and 3. Look. Start to bounce slow. Look how I work this. This is bounce. And I'm here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to lift my knee a little bit off the shore. Boom. A little bit off the floor. And I'm going to lift my heel. See it? Tighten and push. You got to see it all work here. Make it work. Come on. Go for it. Now I'm going to stay here. Bring your knee up. Just a little higher. Down. If you see what I'm doing, I'm turning to the side. And I'm tucking my head under. Feel it? Now start to exhale. And breathe through it. Tighten it. Go for it. You got it? Come on. Push it in. Feel it. You can feel your stomach. It's okay. Now I want you to drop your arms a little bit. Now here we go. We're going to add arms. Push in. Now push. Now the same thing I just described to you with the core work, I want you to do it here, okay? And lift. Now just do that. Come on, let's work it out. Then you can throw your hair if you have some hair. Then you can throw it back, but don't fall. But you won't fall because you're gaining the strong core. Ready? Let's go. Just a little faster here. Now push. Now see, we're going a little faster now, but I still want you to lift the hips and tighten up. And still exhale as the knee comes up. Listen to me. Breathe, till tuck tight, feel it in the core. Ready? Here we go. Now swing the arms up high. Bring it together. Look. Up high. Breathe through. Work through. Push it up. You got it. Come on. Now everything is working. You lifted the hips, you tilted the ass, and guess what? Most of all, you're having a good time. Are you good? Do you feel it? Come on. 4, 4, and 3. Now, move it up and back right here. Move up. Move. Come back. Now we're going. Up high. Go. Now listen. You still got to fit everything. Move it up right here. You still got to fit everything. And push back. Come up high again. Come on. Tighten up. Ready? Here we go. Push it up. Take it up high right here. Push. Go back. Come on. Take it up high here. Work. And do it again. Then push. Take it up high here. Work. Go back. Come on. In. Take it up high. You know what? Let's do it again. Come on. Push. Work. Now put it all together. And dig through and work it out. Yeah? Oh. Now it's repetition. Move on. This is how you feel. This is how you work. This is how you're going to get that burn tomorrow. Back. Go. Go. Here we go. Now clear and move. Come on. Bounce. Work. Now I'm really in it. Now you're really in it, okay? Now you really got to see in it. I'm still working. Push. You still got to contract that core. Push. Go. Come on. 4 more. 4. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Push it up. Go. Pull. Take it up high here. Work. Go back down low. In. Take it up high here. Now you feel it. Do you feel it, y'all? Work. Up high. Yes. Just move. Now you're dancing. Come on. Now you got everything. Go, go. Come on. Push. Take it up high. Look. I'm in. Go up. Push. Take it up high. Look. I'm squeezing. Do it again. Push. You want to play the God? Push. Come back right here. Dig. Right here. Here we go. Basic concept. Push. How you feeling? You got it? Now, you can hear it. Tighten. Don't stop. Keep breathing. Open up the feet right here. Come on. Push. Now, we're about to work really good. Hands on your hips. We're going to work these obliques and hip flexors. Ready? Alternate right and left knee up. So up. 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 So now what I'm doing, a lot of times you start to work your ass, and what really starts to give you a weakness is your hip flexors. It's this part right here that creates that little V that some of us have. But we're going to work through that because we're going to use our core. Add your arms in. Push. Now, as your arms come in, even though you're lifting your knee and your hip flexors are working, it's really important for you to what? Start tilt tucking and tightening it all the way through it, okay? So here we go. Now we're going to start to break it to get a little better intense here. 2 and 2. So you got 2 right, other side. You got 2. And push now. Dig. And once you start to feel it, you can fuck it out. You can hit it, push. You can do it hard, or you can just come through. You can do it, okay? You can go simple, or you can make it work. Give me 4. 4 and 3 and 2. Other side right here. Let's go. 4 and 3 and 2. One more time like that. Each side for 4 and work. Go. Other side. Come on. 4 and 3. Look. Give me 8. Each side. 8 right. 8 6. I'm moving. I'm still tightening up. Come on. You got it. You're good. Work it up. Come on. Hit. Other side. Now look. In. So I'm coming up. Everything's lifting. Push through. Work. Go. Give me 4 each side. Go. 4 and 3 and 2. Keep digging. Come on. Hit and tight. Go. Come on. Hit. Other side again. Do you feel me? Do you want me? Oops. Give me 2 and 2. Right here. You can want me if you want to. Other side. Come on. 2 and 2. Let's dig it out. Come on. 2 and 2 and 2. Now if you want to, you can hit it like this. You can hit it. Boom. If you know it, it's not here. See, I got 2 sides of me. Boom. And boom. Then I got boom. Give me single, y'all. Hit and work. Now just tighten it up. Squeeze. Push. Standing abs, y'all. This is the best thing you've ever had in your life. You're going to have the most amazing six-pack. Stretch it right and left, right here. Oh yeah, you got that absolute engagement thing going on. So you know what? We just need to continue and grab weights if you want to, or just have the gloves like me. And if you don't want weights, we got Tiny right here. You don't need weights, you can still get that absolute engagement. But come with me if you're ready. Here we go. Now, I need you to plant your feet nice and wide. Now, what we need to do is every time you do this, you gotta really start to feel the core work. See? Exhale and tighten through. Exhale again, tighten through. Come on. Absolute engagement right here, full in effect. Now here we go. Lift the weight up. We're going to start to twist. Take your right arm, pull it over. Look. Pull and center. You got it. Pull and center, okay? Tilt the shoulders over here and tilt. Now start to tuck the hips under. Tuck it under and push. And tuck it under and push. Your core is just working. You're working your hip. Now add the heel, y'all. Look, look. Add your heel. Man. Makes it a little more funky. Hips up. Are y'all making it funky? Push. Are you doing it? Come on, go. In and back now. In. Pull in. Exhale. Feel it work. Feel it work. Ready? Let's go simple with this. Let's rock it out. Rock it out. I said rock it out. Push it out. Now listen. Tell me you feel it. Feel it. Say feel it, dog. Feel it. Now every time you say feel it, you know you're contracting. And you're hitting it. And you're going for it. Absolute engagement. Go forward. And three. Come on. Now, give me 2 and 2 right here. Come on. You got 2 and 2 other side. 2 and now feel it work. I said go, y'all. Go, y'all. Hit it, y'all. Come on. Do it again. Get in. Remember that hip coming up? Hip is coming under. I said Forearms and high. You know what? Make a little more. Give me 4 right here. Go 4 in, 3 in, 2 in. Other side. Come on. 4 in, 3 in, 2 in. Do it again. Now you can hit it like this. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can rock it out. Hey. Hey. Ready? Look. Give me 2 and 2. Go 2. Other side. Come on. 2. Do it again. You got it? Come on. Tilt, tuck, tighten, and breathe. Push it through. Sean T is here to help you out, y'all. Other side. Push. Now listen here. Come on. Push. Other side. Now we're going to go back to singing. Really get it. Look. Push it in. Work it through. Come on. Find the groove. You can groove. Push. And work. Come on. You got it. Dig out. Last 8 and 7 and 6. Feel it? Come on, you gotta tighten up. Come on. Ankle right here. Look. Take a little rest. Ah, yeah. How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. Look, I'm coming back here with you because they're crazy. I need to get with you, and we need to work it out. Now, take it this point. Feel good. Remember that engagement? Now take the weight. Lift it overhead. Come on, here we go. Go to your right and hold. Hold. Other side, right here. Hold. And do it again. Okay, hold. You gotta squeeze the core. Push. 4 more. Come on. 4. Other side. And 3. And now, come on. Push. Now we're gonna tuck the hips under. Give me 2 each side. Look. 2. Other side. Now we're gonna show you how this is working here. Really in effect. Push. Push. Come on. In. And dig. Come on. You got it. Push. Your hips are lifted. Shoulders over. Working out oblique, nice and strong. Core all the way around. Ready? You got it. Now here we go. Back to single. And push. Come on. Push. And tighten it. Come on. Push. You can always put your hand in it. Make sure you're working. Exhale. Come on. Go 8 and 7. Come on. And 6. Now you got 4 more of these. And then we're going to do a big circle where you tuck and tilt all the way through. Ready? Circle out. Let's go. Circle down. Come up right here. Circle down and do it again. Ah, work. Yeah, I gotta throw in my hair. Ah, work. But in this case, I'm throwing my sweat because I'm working hard. Push in. Standing abs is the only way, y'all. It's the only way. Here we go. Ready? Pump through right here. Press and press. Now, come on. Work. Come on, Tori. How you feeling? Push in. I got it here. She's in. She's working. Let's feel these here. Boom, yes, work, get it all good. They're working, you got it. Come on, 4 and 3, you got it. Now bring it down slow, really slow. Move. Keep and tight. Yeah, okay. Now this is time. You grab a drink of water, but I still want you to keep it tight. And next time, all the way until we're finished, you gotta do it tight. You're doing a great job pushing it, okay? Now remember to get busy, remember to get busy. You know to get busy. Bring your arms in, arms here, squeeze it tight. Right arm goes back. I said back and back. Now forward and up. Big squeeze right here. I say, yeah. Right, left. Come on. Now groove. Now this time I'm just gonna show you look. Big squeeze, y'all. Boom. I don't think it's pain. I think it feels good when I know I'm working my ass, y'all. Push and in. Big squeeze. Ready? Other side. Good. Do it slow. One more time. Come on. Push and push. Come down. Hit. Big squeeze, y'all. Now, we can funk it out. Ready? Go tempo, work it out. Come on, y'all. Work. Give the squeeze. Right left. Again. Come on, dig. Big squeeze, y'all. Woo! Come on. Now, when I say absolutely yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And do it again. I said, yeah. And work. Hey. You know what? You can keep on going. Work. Now you got it. Now you can dig in. I say dig in because I gotta dig, and squeeze, and oblique work. Go, push, come on. Hit one last big one, y'all, come on. Tight and absolute engagement, and march it out, come on. All right, now you can go grab your mat, some more ab work. All right, let's continue with some fun ab moves. You know what? We are down, but my energy is still up high, up there. Now look, remember the secret to flat abs. We went into our Q-stick. Let's go there. Grab the ankles and roll back. Pull the arms in. Tuck the hips under. Twist it out. Front and back. Look, front and back with the twist. Lift the hips up high, y'all. Come on. Dig through and work it out. You got it? Are you with me, y'all? Come on. Go. And push. Get 4 more. You got it. 4 and 3. You know what? Let's pulse in front. Come on. Pulse in. I'm just pulsing through. I'm digging through. I'm working for you. But you know what? You gotta work yourself too, because I'm not there to feel those abs and make sure they're working. But come on. You gotta lift it. You're doing good. You're working through. 4 more. That's it. 4 and 3 and 2. How about we go to the other side? You ready? Let's go. Push in. And work, y'all. Come on, y'all. Lift it. Come on, lift. Feel that burn. That burn feels so amazing. I always say, once the burn is complete, don't let it go away. Burn it, because you know everything is working. Go forward and 3. You know what? We need a little rest. Come center and lift it up. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm always dancing. So you know what? If you do this video more and more, I just want you to dance with me and throw it back like this. Now look. I'm going to go over here to Miss Jamie, okay? Jamie's going to help us out. We're going to start this later. You're going to bring your arms up, and when your knee comes in, the arms will go down, okay? Knee in and down. Good. In and down. Her back is nice and still. Just that knee is moving up, and she's lifting up the hips in here. Come on. You got it. Do you feel it, Jamie? Oh, yeah. She's working, and she's cute, too. You got it. Come on. Push. You know what? How about we go to the other side here? Come on. Push. Now, feel it working. Lift the hips. Good. Now you breathe in, Jamie. And then exhaling. Every time that knee comes in, push it out. You got it. Go 4 more and work it out. 3 more and work it out. We got 2 more. Rest it out right here. Just rest. Yeah. And groove. Come on. And push now. We got one more thing. It's called the throw down. It's amazing to me. It is absolutely amazing because it works my ass. That's how I got my 6 pack. You ready? Come on. Take it back into the C-sit. Ready? Pick it up right here. Look. Pull. In and back. And exhale. Now as that knee comes in, you want to pull the hip up and work through. And pull. Come on. 4 more. Go forward. You got it. Lift it up. Are you good? Come on. Dig. And back. Come on. You know what? Rest it out right here. Come on. Rest. Burn. How you guys doing? Come on, burn. Push. Look. We over got it to the other side. And then we're done. We're going to stretch. It's going to be good. But let's get this last burn in here. You know why? Because I want you to be stronger and stronger every single day. That's how I do. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Pull it in. In and back, y'all. In and back. Come on. Pull it in and back. Guess what? You only got 4 more. Burn it out. Come on. Feel good. You got it. Work it out, y'all. Come on, get in. Now 1 more. Ah. Release it up. Woo! That feels so good to me. You know what? How about we straighten out those legs? Let's start to stretch your hamstring. And you're going to stretch your lower back. Because, you know what? As you work your core, your whole back is engaged. It's called absolute engagement. Get into that one. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. Touch your toes if you can.
Okay, this basically does a leg stretch. Alright, so that's not my ab workout, obviously. Well, I hope it was obvious, since I did mention it beforehand. But if you're just tuning in, that's not it. Okay, so as I mentioned beforehand, this is a 2 of 15 segment. This is the last week of the 2 of 15 segment. Every muscle group except for the abs is 2 of 15. You can do 2 of 15 if you're going for big bulky abs. I know 2 of 15 doesn't give you big bulky abs, but if you follow the program that I'm doing, the routine that I'm doing, we're going to increase sets, decrease reps as we go on. So we'll be doing soon, in about 3-4 months, we'll be doing supersets with 6 of 5 and then 10 of 3. So we're going to go bigger and heavier, or harder and heavier later on. So if you want big bulky abs, keep the 2 of 15 with your abs along with the rest of the stuff. You know, do 2 of 15 and add more weight. Okay, trim, tone, tighten, defined, strong, still strong abs. Keep the 30 rep count, but just add the sets and then add weight as needed. So, like just for an example, my crunches. Well, I said 2 pounds earlier. We'll be doing 5 pounds, 2 sets of 30. So 2 sets of 30, first set at least is going to be 5 pounds across my chest here. So a little added weight to it. Then when we get to the back, it'll be 2 sets of 15 at whatever weight I'm using for that. So again, strong, toned, tightened, defined abs. Keep the rep count high and just add sets as we add sets. Big bulky abs, keep the rep count the same as the rest of the muscle groups. 2 of 15, 3 of 10, 5 of 6, 6 of 5, 10 of 3. And just add more weight to it to make up for, to make more work that you need with the less rep counts. That makes sense. Okay. So also the other difference with the abs, even though we're not doing supersets, the abs are going to be in a superset form. So we'll go crunches, reverse crunches, oblique crunches, crunches versus obliques. Okay. As opposed to just doing crunch, crunch, reverse, reverse, oblique, oblique. Which you could do too if you want to. Just I think it's better than just taking a rest break while I'm still sitting on the floor. Instead of getting up from the floor, you know, even though I don't have to get up, I can just sit there and take my rest break. It's not a big deal. But I'm going to keep the abs at least in their own superset form until we get to the supersets. Then they'll be part of the leg workout, to the abs and legs. So, a couple of your emojis aren't showing up. I'm assuming maybe you have an iPhone. Maybe. Or they're just newer and my Note 5 doesn't recognize them. A regular phone probably recognize it, but I don't use that for my live streams. So anyway, so we're going to throw on some music here, some pseudo music, YouTube audio playlist, YouTube audio library music for background. And then we'll get started. So again, the crunches will be supersets. They're going to be 2 sets of 30. The rest of the workout will be regular style, I guess, regular style. 2 sets of 15. All right. So for the crunches, I'm going to go, since I'm standing over here where everybody can probably hear me better. Crunches, last week we did 2 pounds on the first set, 5 pounds on the second set. We're keeping it at 5 to start off today. Reverse crunches and oblique crunches, we used no weight. I don't know if that was part of the song. So that's how it's going to go. So we'll be starting off with 5 pounds at least on the crunches, and then the other ones will most likely be 0 the whole time. Okay. Alright, and for the 5 pounds, if you have dumbbells, that's all you got. You can use dumbbells, it's not a big deal. My suggestion would be for crunches, get like ankle weights. They're softer and you can stretch them across the chest, what I'm using. Once you start getting the heavy weights, it can be kind of not really fun to hold, dumbbells. Or you can just use a plate weight. If you got plate weights, you can put a plate weight there. That'll spread out a little nicer and not be as like pokey, I guess. Or if it falls backwards, it'll probably be more apt to slide off the chest as opposed to a dumbbell that could, the bar could Just saying. I would suggest grabbing some ankle weights. I have 2 2-pounders, I have 2 5-pounders, and I have 2 10-pounders. They got in pairs, obviously. So that's a total of 20, 30, 32 pounds of weight there that I can throw on my chest or on my back if I'm doing planks. Although that would be kind of awkward trying to throw those things on my back. So for planks, might be beneficial to get one of those chest vests, maybe weighted chest vests. But I'm not at that point yet anyway, so I know I can pop on a couple of those things pretty easy. I'm trying to pile them up there to get a lot more on there. That might be a little more difficult. So at this point, where I'm not even using weight on the planks, my next step would be to throw the 2 pounds on there. Speaker's right there, my phone's right here. It's like literally 10 feet away. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Basically, the rule of thumb with any workout is my rule of thumb is do what you can, make it work, and get it done. So, it's like me walking in the way. Put it up there. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, do what you can, make it work, get it done. So if you got something that works, use it. Okay? Which I should keep in mind to keep trying to get myself to buy at least one 45-pound hex rubber coated hex weight, solid weight, so I don't have to make 45-pound dumbbells out of the plate weights and dumbbell bars. That completely goes against my saying of do what you can, make it work. Make it work. I can make it work. I have 450 pounds of plate weights and I'm bitching about not having a 45-pound dumbbell. Pre-made, solid dumbbell. So, yeah, that's enough weight for time. Alright, so 5-pound ankle weight. It's right there.
Alright, so first set, 5 pounds, 30 reps.
That's what it's only.
I'm gonna keep it at 5 for next set. Reverse crunches. It's always good to hold yourself because your body will start sliding around. I lied. I'm going to take up to 7 pounds on the regular crunches. The reverse crunches, that's definitely going to stay at 0, 30. Oblique crunches, so we got 2 sides. I think the abs are the only ones I start on my left side, just because I'm already facing this way. Why is it doing that? Really obnoxious. Am I still on? I'm still on. It's good. Like reporting me for bullshit. Alright, so oblique crunches, 0 weight, 30 reps. 0 weight, 30 reps each side. Same. Have a little drink of water. Oh, the other thing is, like I said, write everything down as if you were doing 1 more week of 2 of 15. Everything down. And then if you're following along with what I'm doing with the abs, That's the only thing you're not going to jump at the 3 at 10. That's the switch of the sets, because you're adding an additional set without changing your weight. So there's no need to increase your weight if you're not lowering the reps per set. So like everything else, write it down as if you were doing it. So you're like, I could do an extra 5 pounds if I was doing 2 of 15. So write down, you would mark it up an extra 5 pounds. But then when we do the 3 at 10, we're going to take it up 10 pounds. Or you're like, you know what, that's good to start with next week. If I was doing 2 of 15, I'm going to do the exact same weight that I did on my second set today. Next week, you're going to bump that up 5 pounds. Or whatever the increment is, 2.5 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever. Dumbbell, 2.5 pounds. Barbell, 5 pounds. So, if you wouldn't take it up for 2 of 15, you're going to bump it up 1 increment for the 3 of 10. If you would take it up to 2 of 15, you're going to bump it up 2 increments for the 3 of 10. Okay? Now for the abs, it's different because we are adding up 1 whole new set without changing the reps. So whatever you're doing, and you're like, I'm going to do the same, like I'm going to do 7 pounds here on my crunches. Of like, I can go 10, which would be kind of stupid because I'm going to add a whole set. But I'm sitting at that 5 pound, I'm like, yeah, it's not quite enough. So I'm going to make it 7, and most likely I will do 7 pounds again when we do the 3 of 10 series, because it will be 3 of 30 for the abs as opposed to 2 of 30. So, but again, if you want to go big bulky Hulk bodybuilder type abs using this program to the end, then by all means add more weight, reduce your reps just like the rest of the body. Abs are muscles just like the rest of your body. You can work them hard, you can work them light, you can not work them at all. What the fuck? Resetting my Bluetooth, this is pissing me off.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Lansing.
Maybe that'll work better now. Alright, so I'm going to grab the 2 pound ankle weight to go with my 5 pound ankle weight to make it 7. Oh, back to my awesome. Nice again. What I mentioned earlier today, this gentleman that actually gave me the positivity I needed yesterday. I just just hopped on to Twitch here. Yeah, every day, 7 days a week, I'm down here. Again, like I told you yesterday, Sunday's a rest day, but I do a stretch video for that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna grab the 2 pound weight to make my crunches 7 pounds, and we'll go from there. Oh, and yeah, Scott, by the way, yeah, about 5 hours later, TikTok came back like, oh, we found no violation. Well, no shit. There's no violation. So I'm back on my TikTok. And so far, I have no troll issue. You know, people making some goofy jokes that they do it live anyway. I do crap like that too, so I don't care about that. That's fun stuff. Anyway. Alright. There's the 5 and the 2. Now we got 7. second set with 7 pounds, 30 reps, and I'm going to keep that the same as the 7 pounds, because, again, after a recovery week next week, it's going to, we're going to add one more set of 30, that's one more set of 30 with 7 pounds, so. Now again, if you're going to do 3 and 10 on your abs, add more weight. If you're going to follow along with me and continue doing 30 reps but adding sets, keep the weight whatever it is, whatever works, because you're adding one extra whole set exactly the same way you just did the other 2. But you're going to reduce your reps, add weight. Reduce reps per set, add weight every time. Alright. First crunches. Again, no weight. These ones are a bitch. I don't like those. Alright, 0 weights, 30 reps. Stay the same. Oblique crunches. Or don't BS. I don't know why she's doing that. Some weird interruption thing going on with the frequencies or something. I don't think I've ever heard a thing cut out like that. At least more than once or twice. Just keep doing it. Alright, second set of obliques, 0 weight, 30 reps each. That'll stay the same. And again, we're increasing it by one whole set of 30, 2 weeks. Yeah, like I said, usually I'm not, unless most of my videos that do get taken down, most of them are usually put back up. Yeah, I guess not most of them. I'd say half of them. Half of them taken up or put back up. Not so much lately. I haven't had one taken down in a while. I'm gonna move my phone closer to the Bluetooth speaker, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a Bluetooth speaker. Weird, get the bitches. No, I actually got more. I got more bitches when I was clean shaven, which is weird because I have the ugliest upper lip in the world. I have a turtle lip. Call it turtle lip. Yeah, ever since TikTok took the ability away to actually write an appeal, you know, a reason why you're appealing it, like they took that completely away, and now it's like it's kind of a crapshoot. I'm trying to get your video back up for being falsely reported or taken down. But I've had videos taken down before it got any views. Like 0 views, and it got taken down. But before you could appeal it, you could actually type something in there and say, "Hey, you can with the live. You can do it with the live still, but I can't do it with the videos. Like I can still type in something like that." I literally put it in there. I said, "I was talking about gym shorts. How was that? Who the fuck was that bullying and harassing?" Different things. I've gotten taken down for hate speech when I was literally supporting what somebody else said, which was against hate speech. But because I was a white guy stitching a black guy who was stitching a black, or responding to a comment from a black guy, and me supporting his argument that we as white people do not hate them, I got taken down for hate speech. I got taken down for hate speech for duetting a black gentleman who asked white parents what they thought about that school shooter in Michigan's parents, kind of letting him fend for himself with lawyers and shit, a public defender where they got their own high-paid lawyer to cover their asses. And I said they, as parents, are pieces of shit. I said pieces of shit. So of course they're taking that for hate speech because they thought I was talking about the black man being a piece of shit. And they wouldn't restore it. I got taken down for hate speech for duetting a black gentleman and just letting him talk. I'm like, it basically said, I don't need to say anything. I said, I don't need to say shit. You know, and just let him say what he wanted to say. I'm like, what, you know, and my caption says, he said everything needed to be said. I got taken down for hate speech. I got taken down for bullying and harassment for responding to a bully, calling him out, called somebody out for using the, I don't know, it's hard to say it that way. He was calling people retards, just in general. And I said, I'm like, you understand why that's an offensive term. Like, I use it on occasion by accident in my car by myself, but I would never actually sit there and call somebody that to be derogatory to their face or something like that. You don't you're offended by the word retard. I'm like, well, this is why it's offensive. I'm like, because you're using it to call somebody stupid, and they are far from stupid. And then he got all pissed off, and and of course I don't report people for that. I just fire back, and then he reported my video. Oh, buy more followers! Buy more followers, guys! You can go buy more followers. Two people want to buy more followers. Go buy followers. Spam bullshit. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that gets taken down for. I've been, you know. And then of course, if I show any type of support or any type of conservatism, you know, I will have people just mass reporting my videos getting taken down because they want to cry about it, you know. As opposed to having a discussion, which is the point of what I do, is trying to have a discussion. But when you point out facts, they get mad and upset, and they have no... It's nice when they do, because it opens up a conversation. But most of the time they don't. They just want to spew things. And my bald, absolutely not. I got a receding hairline. Slightly. But no. Keeps the sweat out of my face. No, I gotta fix it. So, nope, not bald. I don't like to admit that I have a receding hairline, but I've gotten to the point where I really can't deny it, so we'll cover it up. I'm not going to try to cover it up. I actually comb it away from it now. But no, the bandana has to keep, and I'm lazy. I don't like doing my hair because I'm so picky about making it sit right. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to get back on this before I get all cooled down. So, but yeah, my videos get taken down because people are, they're either trolls or they're just babies and they don't like to hear anything factual or actually have a discussion on something or somebody else's opinion. If your opinion's not their opinion, then they hate you for it, and I hate that about society. You can't have a discussion. I had a healthy discussion the other night about gun control laws. When Ohio on June 13th, when Ohio passed the constitutional carry, or went into effect, constitutional carry went into effect, I had a very, very intelligent, very profiting, I guess you could say, discussion on why, on my side, why it's not hurting anything to have constitutional carry versus why it could hurt to have constitutional carry. So, but people don't like doing that anymore. If you don't agree with them, they hate you. I've been invited to cookout and called racist in the exact same comment section on my videos. For one video and then the next video. It's my opinion doesn't change unless it has different information that makes it change. But my views, my points always stay the same. New information might help sway my opinion a bit, but which is why I like to have discussions. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have better information than I do, and that's the point of having a discussion or a debate. Nobody wants to do that. They just spout off a bunch of bullshit talking points that are just straw man arguments at most point. Then they call you a straw man for pointing out their straw man argument. I'm very, very opinionated. I'm very opinionated, but my opinions are 90% of the time based on actual facts. Sometimes I'm wrong, and I will admit when I'm wrong. You know, very much so. I'm the first one to admit when I'm wrong. I will look up it and I'm like, you know what? I was wrong. I apologize. I retract what I said. I will make a video doing the exact same thing. I won't delete my video. I will put a comment. I will comment on my video, then I will reply to my own comment with the video. So that way it links together to the other video and say, listen, I was wrong on this. I don't hide the fact that I was wrong. I'm not going to delete my video because I was wrong. I will retract it with another video. Alright, anyway, on to back. We did 75 pounds on the first set, 80 pounds, wide lat pull downs. We did 75 pounds on the first set, 80 on the second. We were going to keep it at 80. Alright, so that would be 40 pounds on each side, 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Alright, so first set, 80 pounds, 15 reps. I'm going to go to 85 for the second set. Alright, second set, 85 pounds. Amazing how much difference 5 pounds makes. Like it's a huge difference between the 80 and 85. I got no issue with the 80, and I'm like, now I'm here like, that's 12. 13. 14. I don't like that one. Technically, it was like only like that far away from my chest. It's like, I don't like it. Alright. 85, 15 reps, we keep that the same, but then again, it's going to go up to 90 anyway. When we switch over to the 3 attack. Alright. Close grip, reverse lat pull downs. So that's going to be like a close grip. Pull up, chin up. We did 70 pounds in the first set, 75 in the second. We're going to keep it at 75. So I have 85 on there. I got to take out 10 pounds. 75, 50, 60, 70, 72 and a half, 75. And again, you want to start to pull with your lats, not here. This is a shoulder exercise, tricep exercise. Yeah, if I'm going to wear sleeveless shirts, I'm going to throw on deodorant before I come down. Alright, first set 75, 15 reps. I'm going to go up to 80. Probably going to have the same issue with this one. Hey, had the last one. But whatever. Alright, double check, 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Right? I repeat what you said, there's nobody else watching on any of the platforms. Then again, recording for YouTube. Alright, so 80 pounds in the second set, 15 reps. I would keep that the same if we were doing 2 of 15, so that will go to 85 for 3 of 10. Alright, deadlifts. I hate wearing this fucking weight belt. But I have to promote safety. Let me get the weights on the first. Deadlifts. 100 pounds on the first set, 105 on the second set. We're keeping it at 105. That's 85 total. It's 42 and a half on each side. Basically what I just had on this a little bit ago. 25, 35, 40, 42 and a half. Nope. 2 more of these 25s would be nice. Then again, I have those two. Just don't like grabbing them. So 25, 35, 40, 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 82.5, 85, 105. Alright, so like I said, since I said once I've reached 100 on my deadlifts and my squats, I would start wearing the weight belt. And I wore it last week, I'm wearing it again this week. It is the proper thing to do. Now everybody's saying that, well, he doesn't wear it when he does it, when they injure themselves, and I get to. I'm just trying to spread some positivity, helpfulness. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. Can't do the up and down wearing the glasses. I guess I have to angle myself to the camera because, you know. Alright, first set, 105. Breathing. From the belt, not from... Oh, I hate it. Maybe because I'm fat. It just like squishes it. Make sure it's tight. That's probably why. If I wasn't fat, I probably wouldn't mind it so much. It wouldn't be squishing all that shit. It would be tight. Honest with you, I didn't mind wearing it when I was like 14 going to the gym. I was like, at the same time, I'm like, well, look at all those big guys wearing it, so I'll wear one too. And I worked the whole time even when I didn't need to. Alright, so first set, 105. 15 reps, we take it to 110. So that's 90 pounds. 45 on each side. could also be the style that I bought. I didn't buy the old leather one. This one hasn't really conformed to my body yet. I haven't used it that often. I don't know. I heard these ones were better than the old school leather ones. But then again, to wear them properly, you got to wear them where I'm wearing them and pull them tight. So either way, you'd be squishing my fucking stomach. All right, so second set, 110. All right, here you go. Oh, I gotta work. Fucker? Probably gotta wear it tomorrow too. I think my squats are up 100 pounds now. It's the no-no song. Well, the no song. Yeah. Back squats are 100 tomorrow. What if they remix the No Square song with that first? That'd be funny. Alright, second set, 110, 15 reps. 110 pounds, 15 reps. I would take that up to 115 if we were doing 2 of 15 again. But we're going to 3 of 10, so it's going to be 120. Yeah, it does. I think the same thing happens with these, is you have to break them in so those whatever supports in the back curve to your body. Which is why I figure I started at 100 pounds where I know I'll be okay. And that way, when I start getting into heavier weights, it'll be where it needs to be. Heavy weights. So anyway, barbell, black sheep, Baran. You know, I've not heard the real version of Baran in the longest time. Every time it's played on the radio, every time I find it on Spotify, it's the outtake version, where they're just laughing and goofing around, which is fine. I think it's hilarious. I love it. It makes it more fun. Anyway, back is done. On to biceps. And we're starting with the easy curl, barbell curl. Let me strip these weights off first before we go any farther. I'm probably going to need some. I'm going to need them anyway, most likely. Yeah, I really don't like using these twist lock things. So fucking obnoxious. It just takes forever. Like that just took fucking forever. Just barely fits on that. Alright, so we did 45 pounds in the first set, 45 in the second, we're keeping it at 45. 10-pound bars, I need 35 pounds total, that's 17.5 per side. So that's 10 and 5, 19.5. And they work on these threaded ones, for the most part. I can't do different colors. Yeah, maybe. These are the same color. That's a lighter color. Alright, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 32.5, 35, 45. Now we all got to pick it up from the ground. Okay. Got it centered on my TikTok, my highlight reel. 1 foot forward. I think I can go to 50. I'd hope. I've been doing 45 since week 3. I went 30 to 35 in the first week. Second week I started with 35, went to 40. Third week I started at 40, went to 45. Then 45, 45, 45, 45, and then 45 again. 45, 15, below 50. Loading and unloading weights is part of the workout. Right? Might as well put it fucking as a set. So I try to avoid using those 50s as much as possible. I'll grab the 225s. But they do look better using them on my highlight reels. Alright, so 50 means 40 pounds. All the plate weights they had at Plate Again Fitness used, they didn't have any used that had like the grips on them. They were all the solid ones. I grabbed the kind of ones that had ridges in case I need to use them. Alright, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright. Second set, 50 pounds. I can honestly say that is the most I have curled on a barbell. That's not saying much, but it is. So that's a, what do they call that? Milestone? Stepping stone? I don't know. It's a stone. It's some it's a gemstone. What the fuck it is. Speaking of gemstones, have anybody watched The Righteous Gemstones on HBO Max? Fucking good show. It's a fucking trip. You gotta like dark comedy though, dark humor. It's got Danny McBride, John Goodman, there's a few other good ones in there, but those are the two main ones to judge, you know, kind of comedy off of. Can't forget the guy's name, Adam something I think, but he played in a time travel lovey-dovey time travel comedy movie with Alexandria Daddario. Daddario? Is that the hell her name is? She's gorgeous. She's sister. Hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Can't wait for the next season. Anyway, so second set, 50 pounds. I would keep that the same if we're doing 2 at 15. So it's going to go to 55, which would be the highest I've curled. All right, moving on. Let me go ahead and strip these weights. We'll do the single arm supination curls. One at a time. Okay, so single arm. I know there was something. There's some sort of fucking frequency interruption between the Bluetooth speaker and this over here, over here, because it hasn't jump skipped in like the entire time since I've moved it over there. I don't think this charger is much good anymore. It's not really charging. The other ones are at 100%. Same type of charge as the other ones. It does have a couple of bite marks on from the cats from when we use it upstairs. Anyway, supination. Supination curls. We did 20 in the first set, 22.5 in the second. We're keeping it 22.5. Grab my pre-made 22.5s over here. And again, these are inward towards the body curls with it, and it just your hand just keeps twisting outward until you can't really twist it anymore at the top. One, not 1, 2. Do that every time. 2. Almost at 3. 2. 3. There we go. 3. 3. That one always bothers my lower back after doing deadlifts. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the difference in the way you're standing. It doesn't like hurt, but it's just like I feel the effects of the deadlift that I just did 2 exercises after doing those. So 22.5 in the first set, 15 reps, we'll go to 25 in the second. Unprecedented. Doing all this before I switch weights and make them go heavier. Anyway, but I'm doing it right. Doing it the right way. Because I went from the 1 to 30 to 15. I'm sitting there in the back of my head. I'm like, you're going to increase it anyway. You're going to increase it anyway. You're going to increase it anyway. I didn't think I could, but I ended up on the ones I was iffy on. I ended up increasing on the second set anyway. So yeah, a little more confident at this time. Now if I did a single arm, did them all on one side, and all on the other side, I'll just go ahead and grab and do them again, because this arm already has enough rest. So give it like a minute here. I don't know why I brought this out. It's on one of my videos. I was talking about this for some reason. I went and got a cassette tape. I think I was talking about it's a cassette. I was talking about I remember what it was. I did that has-fit stretch. On week 4, week 4, day 7, I did a has-fit stretch video. I think I didn't like it, not because it was a bad stretch. It wasn't a relaxing stretch. The music wasn't relaxing. Their style of teaching it wasn't relaxing. I mean, it was like literally, again, I'm not trying to be mean or make fun of anybody with it, but to me, it came across as those youth pastors that try to be hip and cool that you see on TV, like the stereotypical youth pastor that you see on TV, trying to be hip and cool with the teenagers, you know. That's what it reminded me of. The music was just kind of poppy, upbeat stuff. Like I wanted something relaxing, like something like, I'm like, you know, like, you know, back in the 90s, remember they had like all those big old, like those sounds, like I think I got one of those. And I did, I had one. So, I don't know where the tape is, the tape's not in here. It's probably in that same box, just out of the case. But, I think I have a Walkman somewhere around here somewhere. I used to take to the gym with me like 20 plus years ago. I know I have a whole ass fucking stereo back there with a little tape deck. But I don't want to take that whole fucking thing upstairs. But then again, I'm sure I could go buy one for like $5 somewhere. Buy one for probably $1 from Goodwill. But I don't know. I loved falling asleep to this when I was like a teenager. I was a teenager. I've always been obsessed with like ocean and whale stuff. This came out in 1991. So I was, see now it's fucking up. 1991, in April of 91, I turned 13. Yeah, because it's 22 now, I just turned 44, so 91, I turned 13. And I bought this on my own to listen to when I fell asleep. It's just like soothing, tranquil, zen type background music with whale sounds. And ocean sounds, like there's ocean sounds too, like there's waves crashing, there's seagulls in the background. But I was obsessed with this. It's probably all crappy now, it's been sitting in a box for 30 fucking years. And it's a cassette tape, but what if it's on Spotify? I could look that up right now because my phone's not being taken up by anything other than this. We're gonna look that up. I'm going to waste my time looking this up because. If it's on here, I'm not going to play it for you. There's a lot of Pacific Blue on here. There's a song, there's Pacific Ocean Blue and Bamboo by Dennis Wilson. It's one of the Beach Boys. Pacific Blue album. That's it. That's it right there. I can see it. There it is. I gotta put it on this one too. Right there. I don't know if that's clear enough. I found it. White waters, tender words, winter, voyage, rain, moon and sun, ocean breeze. Yep, this is it. I'm excited. Add that to my favorites. It's added to my library. That's cool. That just made my day. Not really, but it did. Kind of, sort of. Not really. All right. Anyway, 15, 20, 25s. Ugh. I'm almost done with workout. I gotta stop and do something stupid like that. Alright, anyway, second set, 25 pounds. It's that damn no song again. Already. I've got to add more songs to this thing. Like it just played like what, 10, 15 minutes ago? Alright. Probably not, because it probably took like 10, 15 minutes for me to fucking do that little fucking stupid shit I just did. 25, 15 reps, I would keep that the same if we were doing 15 again. Alright, hammer curls. On the first set, 22.5 on the second set last week, and we are keeping it at 22.5. Okay. I'm gonna wait. It's not gonna say it again, but I'm just gonna wait for a break. Usually the hammer curls are the ones that seem to be the ones that can go heavier. But not today. Probably because it's my last bicep curl. Probably why it's harder for me to do the close. Probably most of the reason why it's harder for me to do the close grip tricep pull down, because it's my third exercise. And it's a lot easier for me to do the wide grip one, because it's my first exercise on that one. It obviously made sense. It's logical, Kevin. $22.5 first set, 15 pounds. You'll keep that 22.5 for the next set. But I'll tell you what, if you guys go back to this one. If you guys like enjoy stuff that's tranquil or peaceful and you like ocean sound, this is good. I've listened to it since I was like probably 13, 14, 15 years old. I can almost guarantee it. But it's Pacific Blue. It's by North Sound. That's probably just the company that makes it. But you'll recognize it on Spotify because it'll have. It doesn't have the whole picture, but you have Orcus. I showed you the picture already too, so there's nobody there watching on these other ones so anymore. But yeah, I showed you the picture on it. You can rewind it on YouTube, look at it, find it. It's enjoyable. I'm kind of excited to. I'm gonna probably fall asleep to it tonight. I think you can set a timer on Spotify. Alright, anyway, second set, same weight. needless to say that I would keep that the same. But that was the first time we did 22.5s for this exercise. Well, last week was less than second set. So 22.5, 15 reps. I would keep that the same, so it's going to go to 25 anyway. Our last exercise. Inward forearm curls. It's just simple. All you gotta do, start with your hands slightly out. You're not like going all the way out. This isn't we're not doing outward curls. But slightly out, ways to help you get that curl, as opposed to here. This is fine, I mean it's fine too, but just do that slight little turn out. It'll help you get the feel of turning it in, so you know you're actually doing it. Because this, after your hands get tired, you really don't know you're doing it. So that little extra outward curl will help you feel it moving, because you're really going to feel nothing in your forearm here, so you're going to feel your wrist moving. When you get to here, everything's working together, and the tighter it is, the harder it is, unless you're staring at it, which you probably should watch yourself, like either in the mirror, so you know you're actually getting that complete curl, as opposed to just like, you're like, and it feels like you're doing it, but you're not actually doing it. So. Alright, we did 30 on the first set, 30 on the second, we're keeping it at 30. Slightly out. 1-2 second hold. However long you want to do it, but you don't need more than 2 seconds. I'm going to keep that the same. Anyway, 30 pounds, 15 reps. We'll keep it at 30 pounds because the extra little bit, you got to make sure it's there and stays there. That's good. I noticed that it's a little harder near the end, so you hold that to get all the way to that finished curl there. So you don't want to increase. Yeah, it feels right. So I'm going to add more. To make sure each rep to the end is getting a full curl. Just like I make sure on my pull-downs, every rep is touching my chest, which is why I didn't stop on 15 when it didn't touch my chest. Set it back up, give myself a quick little mini break, came back down, and did one last one that touched my chest. So, struggling a little harder to get those last few in, I'm going to keep it the same. Alright, second set, last rep, last set of the day. Okay, so second set, 30 reps, 15. 30 pounds, 15 reps. I would keep that the same if we were doing 2 of 15 again, which means it's going to 32.5, which means I do have to make a dumbbell, which is really just me throwing 2 5s on each of those 22.5 ones. So I can't do the wrist weights because it moves at the wrist, and the wrist weight won't go with me, as opposed to when I do this, or this, or this, or this. So anyway, everything's put away. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Anyway, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the same usernames, along with my Facebook and Twitter, if you would like to check this out. Twitter is just basically me trolling Biden and his puppeteers. But I do post the links to the YouTubes, and I do post my update videos as well on there. So, but then again, if you're on Twitter, you're not watching these lives, so it doesn't matter because I'm not streaming live. Facebook, again, anything to do with this is public on Facebook. Most of the stuff I post is public. I got back on there. But if it's private, it stays private. If I don't know you, I probably won't add you. But I also just out of can't wait to do all this shit out of order and start fucking saying shit I don't want to say. But I might as well finish. DMs, I don't respond to DMs. So if you automatically send me a DM, I'm not going to respond to you. I will respond to you in chats on the lives. I will respond to you in comments. And if for some reason we need to take a conversation further in private, that's fine. Okay, but I'm not going to respond to it out of the blue. Hey, whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, so all the same username. If you want to check me out on another platform, that's fine. Instagram probably has the most diverse stuff for you to check out. I do have drawings and paintings on there. Some cool tie knots when I used to wear ties all the time. It's for the most part what's on there. It's just not really diverse, but it does show some other stuff along with these. Twitch, I just live stream on Twitch. I don't know if there's anything else to do with it. I do appreciate Scott, definitely. You just making sure it said Scott. Wait, why does it say Steve? Scott, do appreciate your positivity, especially yesterday. Definitely need it. You're still there. But yeah, that's all I do on Twitch. TikTok's my main account. I haven't posted a lot of videos lately, other than the one where I threw a fit yesterday because of my live being interrupted and blocked for 3 days. You guys obviously got restored. That's my main account. All the videos that I post as far as the fitness journey go there first. So my fitness journey updates, my weekly updates, anything about the routine, all that is on there. And then my highlight reels are in the highlight reel folder. YouTube gets all the workout videos after I edit them and upload them. As well as all the videos that I post in the fitness journey highlight reel playlists on TikTok as well. So all those videos, all those weekly update videos, basically go to all my platforms, except for Twitch, because I don't think I can upload videos to Twitch. I think it's just live streams that same. I don't know. But for the rest of them, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the videos that I post on TikTok. Go there. All the workout video links get shared on Facebook and Twitter as well as soon as I post them onto YouTube. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about my workout, again, I have no problem giving advice. I have no problem accepting legitimate advice as well. So yeah, if you're sitting here telling me I'm doing something wrong, I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm doing it wrong, and then
know, I will thank you for your contribution to my safety. But yeah, please share it on whatever platform you're viewing me on. I would prefer, though, if the communications go through TikTok, because it is my main account of what I would prefer it to be on. God, I just can't think straight today. Cannot. If you want to communicate with me, I would prefer, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, I would prefer if you took up a TikTok, because it is my main account, and use the Q&A feature or comment on the fitness journey or the highlight reel videos. That way I can make a video response to your comments. I will not ignore you if you comment on any of the appropriate videos on the other platforms. But again, I would prefer if you don't use TikTok. So that being said, I am done. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. It's kind of weird for me. I got nothing else to say. But again, I do got something. Go check this out. I think you'll like it. If you like tranquil, peaceful stuff, something you could sleep to. If you like ocean sounds, if you like, again, I haven't listened to this since I was like 13, 14. It is on Spotify. I just found it on Spotify. I showed you it's on Spotify. Pacific Blue. You'll see the orca dorsal fins of the orcas, killer whales. For those who don't know what orca is, it's killer whale. Shamu. Couple of the songs, tracks on here. White Waters, Tender Woods. You'll see that they're in order. White Waters, Tender Woods, Winter Voyage Rain, Moon and Sun, Ocean Breeze. You'll see those on there. But yeah, check it out. I'm checking it out. I'm listening to it tonight before I go. When I go to bed. Fall asleep. I used to fall asleep to music all the time. That was like my thing. Now like I have it quiet. I don't know. I'm gonna try that tonight. Bye. Turn off.